Hi guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Florence. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and also subscribing to my channel. If it is your first time here, thank you, welcome, and don't let this be your last. Always stay up for new videos. I'll be uploading every week. And if you have always been here liking, sharing my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. So today I'm going to be working on a baby doll dress that has a very huge bowl at the front. Like, this is my client's order, but I love the dress so much and I decided to make a video of it and show you guys, and I hope is going to help you positively. If you know you have a baby girl in the house, you can actually just easily make this dress for a baby girl. It's so beautiful, the color is catchy and everything. Like, I got this order from a client that our baby is going to be doing a birthday soon, and she wanted a very simple and easy dress, and she wanted her daughter to be looking like a doll. So I actually came up with this, and I was like, okay, I think this should be nice, making a very simple dress with making a very simple harmless dress with a huge bow tie at the front. And that's what I did, and this is how it looks. So follow me as we go. Let's learn and learn together. Keep your comments down below, like, share, and also subscribe. And please turn on your notification bell so whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to see the video. So thank you for visiting. Thank you for always being here. I love you guys. Let's sew together. See you. Okay, like we always do, is to fold our fabric into two, then use the biggest part of our body measurements to get the widest part of the fabric and also the desired length. So the difference between the back piece and the front piece is the back I'm going to be measuring in 1 inch for our zipper allowance, and after measuring the 1 inch, I'm going to place the front fabric on top of the back fabric and pin it down together. Because the fabric I'm using is a Mikado fabric, that's the name of the fabric. So because the fabric is hard, pin the back and the front piece together. I'm going to be measuring our shoulder, like we always do. Come down with 1/2 inch, then take your armhole measurement. For the measurement of the neck, I'm going to be using 2 by 2, meaning 2 inches for the wideness and 2 inches for the depth of the neck. Y for the back measurement, I'm going to be using 2 inches for the wideness. Coming down, I'm going to be using 1.5 inch for the back neck. While for the front is 2 inches for the depth. For the back is 1.5 inches for the back depth. Next thing we're going to be doing is to measure our bust. Input your bust measurement plus your desired allowance. For me, for this baby dress, I'm just going to be adding 1.5 inch, meaning the 1/2 inch is for our seam allowance, while the 1 inch is for the normal allowance. After that, I'm going to be dividing my armhole by 2. After dividing your armhole by 2, I'm going to be going inwards with 1/2 inch, curving the front armhole, placing the back and the front together. We're going to be curving 2 armholes. So after curving the first armhole, I'm going to be curving the second armhole together, which is the back armhole, drawing a slant line from the bust down to the end of the gown. Okay, the shape of the gown is called A-line gown. After then, I went to the end point of the dress and I measured 2 inches upwards. That's where I'm doing mine. After measuring 2 inches upward, I just made a curved line. After doing that, I'm going to be cutting out the lines. I'm going to cut out that 2 inches I measured from the down point of the dress through to the side down to the bust point. Now, don't forget the armhole curve. What we did, we measured 2 armhole curve. The first one was for the front, second one is for the back. So what we're going to be doing now is to be cutting through the back armhole. So after then, you cut out your shoulder slope, you cut out the neck. Also, don't forget the folded part for the back, which is the 1 inch we left for our zipper allowance. We're going to be cutting it out. So we're going to be cutting it open to have 2 pieces for the back and 1 piece for the front. cutting to get the right front armhole. Meaning I'm cutting away the excess armhole that we have right now to get the right armhole for the front. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is to cut an interfacing for the front piece and also the two piece for the back. To cut your interfacing in the way that is going to help you cover up the rough edges for the arm. Okay, so my interface for this dress is going to be very long, and I'm going to be cutting it past the armhole and after the bust line. So you can either bias yours, like pipe the neck, the armhole, if you know you don't want to interface, but I prefer you interfacing because that really gives you a very neat finishing. So interfacing should be the best should be the best thing you should do. But if you don't want to do that, you can just pipe yours. Guys, moving on, we're going to be cutting the bow for the front of the dress. The fabric is on fold, so I had to measure out 24 inches wide and 24 inches for the length of this bow. You're going to be dividing the edges, the top edge and the down edge. You're going to be dividing it into two to get the midpoints of the fabric for the up and for the down. Getting the midpoint, so what you're going to do from that midpoint, you're going to be drawing a slant line to meet the other edge of the fabric on both sides. After meeting the both edge, you now draw that same slant line from that edge to meet the middle point of the down on both sides. Okay, just like we are drawing two triangle, one triangle upward to meet the both side, second triangle from the both sides to meet the down part. I hope you understand. Just look at what I'm doing, guys. Adding gum stay to your bow tie to make it hard. The next I'm going to be doing now is to join all the interfacing together for the front, also for the back piece, like join the neck, join the shoulder, then join the armhole. Just cover up everywhere, because there's a place to turn it out underneath the interfacing, so that wouldn't be a problem for you to turn it over. So join the neck, the shoulder, join the armhole for the front and also for the two back piece. After then, place the two back pieces together. I'm going to be measuring 6 inches from the neck downwards. That's where my zipper is going to start, and then my zipper is also going to end. Just 6 inches. After measuring that 6 inches, stitch from that 6 inches down to the end of the dress. After joining the back piece together, after that 6 inches downward, you fix in your zipper. I used invisible zip for this. That's why you can see that it's not really showing, but there's a zip in between that place, guys. So after that, we're going to be placing your front and the back fabric together. You stitch both shoulders. After stitching both shoulder with 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter, you stitch the both side of the dress together. I'm so sorry I didn't capture the part I was sewing the triangle shape of the bow tie together. I thought my phone was recording. I never knew it wasn't, so I'm sorry about that. So what I did, that triangle line we drew, the first triangle from the up to the both side and the second triangle from the both side to the down part, what I did, I just stitched that triangle up triangle down. So after stitching, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be cutting out the excess. So those excess that you don't need, you cut it out. So just cut out to get that triangular shape. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm so sorry. I was supposed to record that, but I don't know what really happened. I'm sorry about that. So after holding the bow together, that's where I'm doing it. I'm going to be tying it at the middle together. To that extra long part of the piece I'm going to be using to tie it together, I'm going to be cutting it out just the way I'm doing mine now. So I know it's not all that pointy at the both edge, like the up and the down. It's not all that pointy, but you can actually make yours pointy if you want. Like just make it a little bit pointed. Mine was not that pointed. Like the outcome of my bow was not that. The outcome of my bow was not that big, like not really pointed the way I want it to be. So if you want yours pointy or pointed, whatever way you want it, you can make the triangle. When sewing, you can make the triangle. You can just make the triangle a little bit sharper. I don't know the English I'm even going to use. So I'm going to be making it slant. I'm going to be using my needle to stitch it neatly in a way that it will not be too visible, and make sure so you stitch the up, you stitch the down. So just hold it firm, just tack it firm to the dress. So I'm done creating the dress. As you can see I can see the end point of the dress. I've hemmed it neatly. I didn't sew it, I hemmed it neatly, and I'm going to be showing you the outcome of the dress on our client's baby's body. Okay, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for sewing with me, for learning with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye bye.